Yeah, I forgot to mute. I noticed. Alright. My Genshin stuttered a bit there, but that's okay. Alright. Today we'll be continuing questing. Yeah. Let's see. Navigate. So, wait until the appointed time 2 days later. Okay, so time travel. Oh, the audio is stuttering. Oh, hold on, let me fix that. I have a fix for that. Okay, let's see. I think it's in properties.
This will help you. If I just refresh the window, sometimes that works. If not, I might have to end the video. Is it my voice audio or is it the game? Let's start. So here, this one FPS maybe I'm just gonna change the I'll turn down the FPS oh yeah, I know sync quality, detail. I see why it's stuck. Motion blur. So hot. So that can help. Hopefully with music stuff. Oh, but now that this one something in this thing doesn't look like that. Motion. Let's do that. No, that's still. It wasn't that good. This. Yeah, that looks better. It's not as blurry. Okay, that should help. Now. I think it was because my video graphics were so high. I don't know why it's so high. So hopefully that fixes it. Let me know if you have any other issues. It just made it sense. Something like that. Oh, that is my laptop. Let me see. We want to use it so we don't have that. I'm scared to mess with this. We're just putting does this sound any better? Or is it still? Or do you still hear it? the laptop cool. I will say that. And you're probably hearing the fan in the background. It's my laptop fan. That makes sense. Let me know if I gotta. Let me go into my ring request. I want to suppress this. I just paused it. Also, ignore my laptop being here with display resolution right now. If that happens on screen, for some So, if I'm going to audio, including my mic, yeah, no worries, Frosty. It really does help. So, what I know, I know. I'm gonna fix that. Just gotta get my razor right there. You know what? If I fix it, I'll run from my computer panel. It's there. Now I can fix it. So into my for noise canceling. I don't know if this sounds better. So background music, you hear what it sounds like. There's a way for me to hear it. I'm just gonna mute my voice for a second so I can hear it.
Okay, I did it. Yeah! Okay, I think I fixed the problem. I sound a little bit of an echo, just a teeny bit, but it's okay. Alright, fixed it. That was, So what happened is, I found out it wasn't going through my microphone, it was going through my computer. You just check the Genshin audio now to make sure that's not going through my computer. Yeah, it should be okay. Should be on internal audio. Anyways. Yeah, it was going through my computer rather than my mic. So that's what was going on. Hi, nice to see ya! Thank you for coming from Boss Fam. Yeah. Nice to see ya. Alright. Now, let's continue the quest now that we finally fixed my mic. Alright, so in order for you... Okay. 8 to 12, 2 days later. Okay. Did I not wait? Okay, I gotta go at 8. So, time travel. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. I am doing well. I had a lot of cookies and candy and stuff over the past few days, first from Valentine's Day. I'm full on candy. I ate so much I thought I would get type 2 diabetes. So bad, so much sugar.
I've never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure.
Let me fix that timeout. What happened there?
Stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gummy.
Let's go! Let me fix that. Hold on. Why is my... That was weird. On timeout. There we go. I don't know why my stream elves decide to pick on you. That was weird. What did it time you out for? I don't know why it did that. Yeah, oh, the emotes. Maybe excessive emotes, that's true. I did put that on as a protection in the past. Maybe I gotta check that later. Alright, so... There's a spam control. Oh yeah, I put on spam control because I was worried that if I got a raid and then there was a lot of spam of bad things, I wanted to make sure I was safe. Yeah, for me, I don't use Nightbot. I use actually Stream Elements, so interesting. Okay. So maybe it's the Stream Elements has a spam control too, but that's good to know. But the fact is, if it's spam control, it shouldn't really count emotes, honestly, I would think. It's a weird thing, honestly. Yeah, I had it for protection from bad raids, because it is a problem on Twitch, and yeah. It's good to make sure you're protected. Yeah. Okay. I'll let people know. I'll let people know that don't use too many emotes because spam protection is on, it's causing issues. But if anyone gets timed out, I will untime them out for that, for the emotes. How far is this? Hold on. Why is my map? Oh! It's in Leeway, I just gotta go to Leeway. It's like, go to this point between this time, like, how far is... Oh, Leeway. So, basically, this game where the whole game is we get separated from our system, our sister from... System. Where's my mind at? we get separated from our sister from an unknown god. And basically we're looking for our sister and going on an adventure looking for her and trying to figure out what happened to her and all these things kind of just
standing around.
It gets complicated throughout the series where you got these bad guys called the Abyss, these bad guys called the Fatui, and just a whole bunch of things mixed in. It gets more and more complicated throughout the series. There is a lot of light, fun things that I love about the game. Like, there's times where it's very lighthearted, and then there's some dark tones. So it looks at both bad and good and ethnical choices, and I love that it really brings things into question as a game. It brings up tough things to talk about in a good way, in a way that makes you think, you know? But right now we're celebrating Lunar New Year's in the game, which is Lanturn Rite. Every year we have this festival, and we're celebrating. Today they're doing in the game right now they're doing a kite making festival. We're on part 2, but it's pretty easy to understand. It's just like a festival, so far we're learning about. And we learned about Ga Ming last as part of the story that he has some family issues, but we don't know what. Ga Ming is one of the characters you'll meet in the game soon as I come into this area. Gotta go to the quest point. It's somewhere around here. It's like under the big... I think it might be... Oh, it's inside. So we're going to eat at a restaurant, I guess. I forgot what happened last time in Lanturn, right? So we're doing story.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Okay.
Let's all take a seat.
Yeah, food. Yeah.
Here, hand me your cups.
Okay. Pouring the tea here.
Thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon.
Wait. He was looking at Paimon like, what are you doing?
That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Oh! I wonder if it had chemicals in it. Poor Paimon. Hope she could digest that okay and won't get sick. Yeah. The game focuses on main characters traveling through different countries helping citizens. Yep, basically. And there's so many countries based on real-world countries, so that's cool.
That's a thing?
As you talk, piping hot dim sum dishes arrive at the table one after another. When you think all the dishes have been delivered, the hostess brings over a gorgeous bowl of seafood congee.
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
Congee, I actually made some of that once. It's basically like a rice porridge. When you overcook rice enough, it becomes like a porridge, and it's really good. It's a good breakfast, hearty breakfast.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it.
Sometimes we get these beautiful picture photos in some scenes. In some scenes, they have, like, beautiful animations where, like, they'll do, like, whole fight scene stuff.
What about you, Traveler?
I love
Is
this
the
game.
food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
That would be great, thanks.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks!
Everyone picks up their chopsticks and begins to dig in. Each dish tastes exquisite and uniquely flavored. You slowly start to relax as you enjoy a pleasant conversation over the satisfying meal.
So full. That meal meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Figured out what?
Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family.
Aw.
That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
I mean, maybe?
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
He does know a lot of people. He's very friendly.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference.
Oh, okay.
More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant.
Oh.
Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Huh?
My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him.
So he has family pressure.
But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Meng always seems happy and free. This is the most serious I ever seen him. The topic must be very important to him.
Have you ever talked to him about it?
Yeah.
You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job.
Oh.
Just a child's pipe dream.
Thank you for following. Nice to see you, Walnut. Have a nice time in the hyena pack. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault.
Very hard to live away from home, I will say that. Because once you run away, it's like you're on your own. You have very little when you go. It's very tough what Gaming did. I will say that.
No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind.
That's why he ran away when he saw his family members. He didn't want them coming to find him and drag him back to his dad or something. That makes sense.
I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Gaming.
He just wants to live his life the way he does, and I get that.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor.
It'll be big, that's for sure. One day. I mean, new ideas don't always take off the first time, but eventually it grows to be popular. I mean, if it did in China years ago and eventually become popular, it could happen in Liyue.
In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some.
I see.
Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Exactly.
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Right?
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon.
Oh.
We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
And thank you, Walnut, for telling me to have a good stream.
Oh?
I
Are
didn't
you
see
interested
that
in kite-making,
chat
Gummy?
till now, but thank you. Oh, yeah, the
no,
kite making.
It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
Auntie Xianyun?
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Ah.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that.
Ah.
She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely.
Oh.
Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
I see.
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
Yeah.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Ah.
Great! The more the merrier!
That will make sense. I'm guessing the luminescent dyes work more on cloth than paper. I know certain materials do that when doing arts and crafts, like certain glues don't work well with foam, but some actually work well with it. It depends on the type of glue. Okay, now I'm trying. Okay, that's how I leave. Okay. I was like, how do I leave? Where do I go? They all look like walls. I was trying to figure out where the door was. I used to make my own like cosplay props when I would go to Comic-Con in the past, and I learned that the type of glues really depend on what goes on what material, which was interesting to me. You learn a lot from arts and crafts and doing things like that. Yeah, they all look like walls in there for a second. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to now. Okay, so I am teleporting. That would be the fastest way to go. What am I doing? I just keep walking and not looking at the map. That would have been a long walk. So, it's like right around here.
Useless.
There we go. I just go over them and attack down. There we go. Oh, Ganyu's fallen asleep.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some
Oh.
friends have arrived.
Yeah. Aw.
Hello, friends.
She must have been working herself hard again.
Ganyu!
Yeah, she's overworked again. Over 1,000 miles away and walk to the park. Would have took a long stream.
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that.
Oh.
A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone.
Interesting. That's just keep her awake, I understand. She needs to, we need to give her some coffee from Fontaine.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, uh-oh. Which NA up to? What are you doing? Oh, sensitive horns. I remember. He has sensitive horns. You see Shenhe take out small green bottle, extract some minty smelling liquid, and apply it to Gon. Use horns. Oh no, that's gonna burn. Wow. 5 hours. That's a lot. Yao and Paimon look in shock, mouths agape, but cannot stop her into. Oh. She has sensitive horns. Yep, that woke her up.
See? It worked. She's awake.
No teleport, jeez.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
Yeah, I would say after that.
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Yeah, Min can do that, honestly. If you use like icy hot, it feels very cold because of all the mint in it or something like that.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Yeah, very.
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Oh.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often.
Yes.
Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
She's like, come work with me. I don't have to work. You don't have to worry about being overworked then.
I could never.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Not me?
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Huh?
People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Yeah.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
Oh yeah, it's so adorable.
It's an honor to finally meet
I
you
love
all.
the big bells on her.
Oh, you
No.
must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend.
Can't wait to see what we're gonna create.
Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
True.
Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super
Aw.
busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise.
That's good.
Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
That, oddly enough, is true. Yes, bamboo sometimes breaks, but it doesn't cut clean sometimes. It can get pretty sharp, believe it or not. I work with bamboo in the past on the farm I work on, and get pretty sharp depending the angle it cuts at. So, yeah, be careful when snapping bamboo.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm.
We had to make bamboo as fences for deer, because the deer kept eating like a piece of land that was in the middle of the field, and like basically closer to the trees. So we had to make a deer fence out of bamboo. I remember.
I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
Ah.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop.
So I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste.
That's fair. I understand that feeling.
My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes. But I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Me.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Shen Yun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Yeah, that's true.
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Aw. Juyu is still around and she's very well taken care of. I'm happy of that.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
When it comes to food, Paimon's gonna try to get anything she can. She is not happy. Madra Tinner sits down her bag while Shuya hands out the grilled fish. As everyone begins to talk lively, conversation fills the usual tranquility environment for Mount Yang. I can't say that word.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
I'm trying my best for pronunciation. Aw.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit.
Maybe she digests super fast. I remember seeing a mention of her having 3 stomachs, and it was actually confirmed by her vague English voice actor that Paimon supposedly has 3 stomachs, and people started joking that she's a cow, and they made her like memes of her as a strawberry cow, believe it or not. Because of that. So maybe she would digest like super fast because of how many stomachs she has. Who knows?
As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
The metabolism is probably interesting.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening.
Be the one making it anyway. That's true.
Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests.
Huh?
Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go see what the others are up to?
Okay. Let's see what they got. Let's see Gaming and Shuya.
Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
Aw,
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
true.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Want to be free. Oh, that makes sense. Everybody simmers the desire for freedom. Perhaps that's also what Gaming was searching.
What do you think, Shuya? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee!
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Aw.
Okay, it's decided then.
Alright, let's see what they're doing. Oh yeah. And cloud
Auntie
retainer.
Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Ah, looks like a bird.
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy.
Oh.
This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao?
I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold.
But if you use blue and gold, those colors go well if it's like a pool blue, I would say.
When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
Aw.
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
No.
We actually haven't started yet.
Traveler start running. I'm like, going now. Traveler ran off. Like, oop. He in trouble. Okay. Let's see. Check out the... Okay, we still gotta check. Oh.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
Yeah, definitely.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before.
She's like, that feels like a medicinal plant. That's an interesting comparison, though.
Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop.
Aw.
I see.
They are sensitive like a cat's whiskers, basically, for a lot of animals, believe it or not.
Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
There's a lot of nerves in horns, believe it or not, inside the horn, so that's what makes them sensitive. But they're made of, like, a bone-like material, but inside the bone is, like, nerves. I can't explain it. It's interesting.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors.
That's from what I know is
Anyway,
why they're sensitive.
We should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Bone or cartilage, yeah. But I think there's like some nerves that also run through the bone that makes them sensitive somewhat. Forgot the name for them. There's cartilage. I think there's some nerve endings in the bone. And then, yeah, basically.
Okay.
Bones are hollow, so yeah.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Oh, let's not disturb them. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Yeah.
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at?
The obvious answer is to make a Paimon shape gun. That is true.
Oh, that's not a completely crazy idea.
I don't think it'll fly well.
If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels.
True.
And always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers.
Aw. I wonder if that's foreshadowing anyways. No, the Paimon-shaped kite. I love how it looks right now.
Well, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
Okay. She should look pleased with herself. She should look afraid. She should look guilty about something. Pleased with herself.
Ooh, like this? Ooh! The mine!
Yeah, basically. Yep, that's the one.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen!
Alright.
It's done! Paimon has to say, Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
Yes.
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
See, everyone's
Let one take a look.
okay.
Wow!
Oh,
Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow.
that's cool.
It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master.
Yeah, it kind of does.
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If
I
you
like
look
that.
closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines.
Like the
Did
Gaming
you
and Shoes
also
one.
painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting.
That makes sense.
I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form?
Ah.
Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Ah.
Oh. Well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow. The disciples of Adepti really are something.
True.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic.
I love that.
I'm
yeah.
sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
Yeah, I love the flying head and a kite. That's cool.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're
Oh.
sure to see it at night.
That's cool.
Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a little cockatiel bird. The ones with the red cheeks. I know they
It's
call
all
it
thanks
finch
to
in the
Auntie
game,
Cloud
but
Retainer's
it looks
guidance.
more like a cockatiel, which is a type of bird. People keep as pets. I actually had one. Ah, so cute.
What about your kite, traveler?
It's the smug look.
Here it is!
Paimon's smugness on the kite. That's cute.
Its self-important countenance bears a striking resemblance to that of its namesake.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition.
True.
That's gonna happen one way or another.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh.
Oh?
I said the same thing. As the gentle breeze passed the Jade Chamber. Oh, awesome.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission?
Imagine if it's Ningguang and, Zhongli.
Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal
Oh.
machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
She turned into a crane. Even though she's on Layla, she must mean business.
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer?
She angry.
Traveler, Paimon,
She
could I
very
trouble
angry.
you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Yeah. Gotta go
Master's
see
going
what's
to be
going on.
okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
I am too. She angry.
There's wind up ahead! Looks
Okay.
like we can glide over!
Let's go check on what's going on. Hopefully, whoever released the kite is someone like Zhongli, and she will quickly not harm the person or like give them a talking to and scare them. No cloud retainer won't hurt anybody, but hopefully, she won't give them a scare or talking to. Okay, right here. Oh.
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Okay, so hopefully she won't give them much of a problem.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Yeah.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Cool.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite.
Is she?
On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windlass lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Now they're really gonna get a talking to.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
Oh yeah.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
She's not happy.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
I love how he says that. He blames him. That's
One's
great.
fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say
great.
something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
The internal dialogue between the two through like a psychic connection or something. This is great.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
I love this. This is funny.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lanturn rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival?
Oh my.
Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
They're fighting who retrieves it.
That is not our kite.
Oh boy.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Oh.
Ah, you're an adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite, mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
I love how they're just trying to cover it up so bad. It's
We
funny.
finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Chinyan.
She does.
Mooncarver? Mountain Sheeper? What are you doing here?
We pointed their identities out. Oh.
You!
She.
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
She pointed out their identities and they didn't want that.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Ah, so she knew. Okay.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times.
That's fair.
However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
She's like, keep up with me. I'm off.
We're leaving already? Oh, all this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
Okay. Time to fly back, I guess. Okay. Or I could just teleport, maybe? Yeah, I'll teleport there. A long way off to fly, because I don't see no wind to fly back, so... teleport time. They're really trying to cover up their identity and having that internal dialogue of fear.
They're back.
Paimon's pooped. Why are there only 2 of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites.
Oh, that makes sense.
Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Aww.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
I see. That's how he feels.
He looked quite dejected as he said this.
I see.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Perhaps he sees himself reflected.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us, and...
It's different for Gao Ming.
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gao Ming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking.
That makes sense.
Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
We'll take you up on the offer then.
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Alright. Useless. Let's see. Go to the abode entrance. Over there. I see. For a second, I took my hands off the controls. I forgot how to control the game for a second. I'm good. Got them on the wrong letters. Get outside Cloud Retainer's abode for a few moments.
This is...
Oh, the outfits are so pretty! I love it. I love the Shenhe with her hair up. That's cute. I love that, like, little hairpin.
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
Aww.
Is the headpiece secure? I should have
I love
asked
the
Cloud
bun.
Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
I love how her vision is on the side of her leg like that.
How
That's
do
cool.
we look?
She asked them just like that?
You look great.
You look pretty too, Ganyu!
Yeah.
Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less.
Alright.
What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately, why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Sit down and enjoy a table full of delicious food.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xinyun! This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet! Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
It would be a close match.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well, one will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xinyun?
Oh, Paimon, it's rude to bring up family business.
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
You shouldn't really be telling it for him, that's the thing though. Paimon tells Cloud Retainer and Economics family.
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogius.
Oh, Menogius?
He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogius made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogius' opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... one seems to have strayed off topic.
Yeah, a little.
One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
I see.
Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
That's completed. Okay, now we'll go on to the next quest. Wait until 2 days. Alright. It's quest time, yeah. 2 of 4, yeah. Just gotta wait for this clock a bit, and then I'll wind it a bit more, because we're not all the way past where we have to be on the time. Just wind it to 8. 9 could work. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sadly. Sick.
It's time to carry out the plan!
Let's see. It's telling me in Leeway Harbor. Okay. The clock takes time to wind, yeah.
Let's go find Gaming! Hope everything goes well. Sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Plank, who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
Let me guess. It's his dad.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
That's fine by me.
All right, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
He does not seem happy, Gaming. He's nervous. I could tell already. Didn't want to encounter him after what happened.
You're a bit
It teleported
quiet,
us to the tea village.
Do you want Paimon to tell a story?
Aw.
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Aw. Not too thrilled. We're coming. Hopefully things will work out. I'm sure his father actually missed him.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Well, maybe not. Why did it get so serious there?
Dad?
Thank you, Maverick Gamer, for joining the Hyena Pack.
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you.
It's very stern.
Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
It's not the reunion I was hoping for, but...
Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
That's true.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
He's not happy.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
I could already feel the awkwardness between them and the sternness of everything that happened. It's just... Sure, the way they left off wasn't good, and it's kind of hard.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we
soap
stop and rest for a
powers.
bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
Find a place to rest.
Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon, I don't...
Paimon.
I don't think trying to bring stuff up at this time is helping them much, but I hope they work it out. It's not good, though.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but...
Just let him go.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Happened.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
They're trying to be treasure hoarders. God damn it. They're really trying to pull like a scenario on. I see what's going on.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
This way they speak like they lived long ago is not working for them as bandits. I'm gonna say this now.
What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone.
Huh?
It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is...
Oh, you gotta... Frosty, you gotta say Pokey Start. Wait, let me type it. Pokey... Start. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Now you have a trainer's pass and you could now get your first Pokemon and catch Pokemon. Yep. There we go.
Leave this to me. I'll handle them.
And you could basically catch Pokemon now. And if you scroll down in the About section or whatever, if you're on PC, See, you could just scroll down. There's a little section where you could see all your Pokemon, buy products in the little Poke community game tab, and do arena battles, which is fun.
Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
Oh.
No, Gaming! It's too dangerous!
This is what I do.
Oh. Ah, I see.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Oh boy.
Away! Let us away!
Oh.
Coming!
Yeah. Oh, but it's escaped before you tried to catch it. Oh. So next time a Pokemon appears, they give you like, I think, 90 seconds. And then you gotta do Poke Catch before you do it. So you could actually do it next time. Or you could try it again soon. You just gotta pay attention in chat when it pops up that a Pokemon appears.
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
Aw.
But, Gaming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
Ah, so he's worried about him.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
The best thing you can do is trust in people you care about. And understand that that's what they love to do.
All is going to plan.
Ah, Cloud Retainer's here teaching a lesson. I had a feeling she was doing this and getting them together through being the
Okay, we should be
buyer.
good to stop here.
Oh.
Yoli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
He's flying a kite. A Hootao kite.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
Paimon's just like trying to be social on it. It's definitely not showing.
Oh.
He's like, oh, that's what you mean.
Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Oh, he totally didn't get it. And I'm like giggling deep inside my soul right now.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
He must have figured out by now. Is he just playing dumb on purpose? Maybe that's what's going on.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their tail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
I wonder if those two got away okay out of the situation after doing that. I could see them still speeding off with Gaming, just chasing them. Kinda stalled to rest. Okay. So where? Ah, just up the road, I see. I was going the opposite way. I pass it? Oh, there's the stall. See it.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suami. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way.
Sure.
Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity.
Sure.
That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Meanie? Oh. What was mean? Uncle Yip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Guess so.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
Huh?
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
True.
He's
hesitant at time.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on Wushu dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to Wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
So, he's seeing himself reflected in Gaming.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
So maybe he felt joy of it when he was young and he couldn't do it and was worried about when he got older because maybe something happened down the road to him.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Iptak.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar.
True.
As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
That is true.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
That is true.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
You'd be surprised.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
True.
Oh, Gaming is back!
Yay.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Just gotta talk.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Oh, you figured it out.
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
You knew.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them.
Well, here's your chance, Frosty. You could catch a Pokemon. It's Go-Go. The Go Pokemon. It actually reminds me of Ghosts of Genshin now that I think about it. Kinda cute.
In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
Cross your fingers, I hope you catch it. I really hope you do.
Be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around.
True.
Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
Oh.
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
Will you talk to me?
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few
Frosty.
years?
Nice.
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try.
True.
Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
True. Good luck. We're rooting for you.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
That's true. It's not like it was alcohol. You're filling up a
Ipdak
tea.
and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
That's true.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli.
Tea may not have alcohol, but it does have caffeine. That's something I learned.
Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh?
Oh, of course.
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
Aw.
It would be an honor.
Now I know where Gaming gets his love of dim sum. Dim sum. There we go. my speech was like trying to say it.
We'll see you, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Hopefully they could talk it out. Leave the tea stall and talk to Zhongli. Okay. Zhongli's over. Nope. This way. Okay. Just trying to find the right direction.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
Yeah.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
True.
A friend approaches.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Xiao.
Xiao! You're here too?
That surprised me. She's like, hi! And just appears.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, wait, really?
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Ah, so that's how he came. And then he saw what went down.
It's you.
Ah.
I thought you were Director Who.
So he saw Zhongli, before we did.
Your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lanturn rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lanturn rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
And is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Kiting with doing kites with Zhao in her spare time. That would be a cute cutscene.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
A lot of people, believe it or not.
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you?
Basically.
I didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Competition's not an important thing right now.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind.
I understand that.
Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lanturn rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Sure.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Who of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
Yeah.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
Yep.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Hopefully they talk that well.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
Where are they up to now?
Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Okay. The way
so
she
I'll
said
have whatever
that.
you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
True.
I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already.
Oh, I see she bought too much.
Forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Oh, interesting way to word that. Oh, jeez. Right in front of the father, she's like, I do violence. Yeah, even I was like, huh?
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe serious right now?
That's one way to solve a problem.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shanhe's various eccentricities.
That was.
What I meant to ask
Yeah,
was,
don't mess with Shanhe.
have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
Shanhe, the ultimate bodyguard.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk.
Oh, she's taking pity on her.
I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shanhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way? If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
The way she is worded, it's true. The funny thing is true, the way she's saying this, but it's just so hilarious. The father can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait.
She would
let's not
train
have
in the
any just yet.
mountains. That was her definition of fun.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer.
Let me, help you there, Frosty. What happened there? I saw that. There we go. You're untimed out. Sorry about that, Frosty. Stream Elements does not like spammy things for some reason. But that wasn't really spammy. That was just laughing. Don't worry about that. I untimed you out. I fixed it.
Coming.
Yes,
I
I still saw
what I
it.
was trying to say before.
Yes, I still saw your chat. Yeah, I know, the ha ha ha, I think in a repetitive motion. I think that's what tipped off the filter. Sorry about that. I'm doing that spam filter to help me, in case I get, like, spam rated or whatever. Of, like, bad raids or whatever, but don't worry about it. If I see it does something wrong, I'll just untime you out.
I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you.
Oh, it's an auto mod. It's Stream Elements auto modding, basically. It's stuck in the mud, yep. I don't know who made it, so... Even sentence being repetitive is a problem. That's weird. What amount is being weird?
If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Oh, I did not know there was a Pokemon. Oh well, it escaped.
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay?
She's like, wait.
You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
Aw, been long.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all?
Nah, it's doing well. We're just enjoying the moment.
Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Aw.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Right. Whoever gifted that, thank you so much. I did not expect that. Thank you so much. Is that you, Frosty? Thank you. If that's just you. It could have been. I didn't see who gifted that. Let's say. Gift that. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. Go to Leeway to deliver the goods. Mush. Oh. Whoever gifted that me, thank you so much. Much. M-U-C-H. Did I say mush?
You're welcome. Please take a seat.
Much. Let me type it in.
Those memories. So dark.
Thank you. My speech is very, I don't know how to say it. The way I word things. Hey, you're welcome. That was a gift. That was... I didn't have a Woken, and I don't know how it was bought. It's probably someone else. Wait, uh-huh. What are you trying to say? Frosty, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I see. Thank you, Frosty.
Just standing around. How absurd.
Ah, the pun. I see it now. Because I was saying thank you so much by accident. You said you're welcome.
You must be Mr. Ip. Thank you for coming all this way.
That's a good one.
My name
name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
Huh?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
Ah, so Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte did this for a favor for Cloud Retainer.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
I'm still
Is
just...
this person also involved in your plan?
Oh. She's a very important client.
And here I thought I had lots of connections.
Yes.
I suppose I've been humbled.
Aw.
You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Fun fact is, in right now it's just like the Shanhei and Cloud Retainer's conversation and awkwardness just playing through my head still. It's just, that was so funny, it made me laugh.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Hey, Cloud Retainer.
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan.
Yeah.
Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I already feel what's going to happen. They're gonna demonstrate what he does for a living. It has to be.
I take it that all is going well?
Yes.
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something.
Not quite all of that. Shen-He kind of said some out there stuff.
She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others.
What?
I still have a lot to learn.
That was not an act.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Yeah. And at the same time, until then, we have a ton of tea.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
Oh, it's fine.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea. But I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
True. We're fine.
We're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just
That's true.
tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Okay. Aw, they don't tell us? I guess we'll find out.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
Okay, so let's see what's going on. Don't know because we couldn't hear
We
them.
need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition.
True.
Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Go to the kite stall.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before.
Aw.
Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
True.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
True.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
That's nice of her.
All right, then. Thank you.
Aw. Hang on, our kite.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
Oh, the lanterns. I love the lanterns.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
So, most likely on the bridge. That makes sense. Paimon does all the talking mostly. He lets her do it, I guess.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
I love this scene, it's so adorable. Aww.
Come here, allow me.
The Lanturn rite is as festive as ever.
Oh,
What's going on?
they lowered the
Something
lights.
happened? What should we do? Oh, should we get the
Lanterns went out. Oh, this is cool.
What's that?
Oh, this is cool. Oh. Wow. That's cool. That was cool. Aww, look at his dad. He's so happy. I couldn't believe his son is so good at what he does. Ka-ching.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I
Charlotte.
need to load more film.
Oh, the kites. Got all those kites. They're pretty.
Wait, the wind.
Oh.
Lanturn rite. Happy Lanturn rite.
Happy Lanturn rite, yeah. Aww. Chew and his father. Aw, the kite. Lion kite. Aww. That's so nice. I love that cutscene. That was so beautiful.
Gumming's performance was so cool! Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler?
Yes.
Let's go find him! Oh! He's over there! Talking to his dad!
Let's go find how they're doing. I always love Lanturn rite.
Now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need. No need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
You're so adorable.
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...?
Aww. Aww. Oh, I'm so happy they get along, finally.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Give yourself a pat on the back, Paimon.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything you like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out.
True, that's fair.
If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Oh, okay. Quest completed, part 3. Alright, now we only have the 4th part, I believe. Hustle and bustle, wait. Okay, wait 2 days later. Alright, last one. Shouldn't be 3 or 4, yep. Oh, 2 days later. Why? I just realized I did not do enough time, so about twice more around. There we go. This should work. Either way, I would have probably had to do it a second time, but not as much, so. Alright, so I wait for the clock to go around. All the music. Okay. Music's going around with the clock. Probably going to be a final okay. Let's see. Now... oh, we have to wait till 12:16. Let me... So, a little bit more. Like, around here. There we go. So my guess is it's in the mountain, right? That's my... oh wait, let me let it appear first. Mode... oh no, it's in the village, okay.
We didn't have any...
oh, it's when we gotta go see Hotel Al, right? So is it Prince Village? Hold on. Go to the... okay, it's blue. Oh... going this way. Oh, it's in the tea village. Okay. I was like, is it on the leeway? It was not on the leeway. Makes sense that it's there. Alright. At his dad's home.
Refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day
Aww.
and never get tired! Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Oh.
Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
Something about bowl food and good vibes?
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really familiar.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Okay, let's see what's up. You and Paimon make your way up the mountain to see the source of the shouting. As far as you can make it, it's almonds and cocoa paste. That sounds delicious, that's for sure. The lively voice invigorates your steps and you ascend the mountain in no time.
What are they doing here?
Oh, Nafia! And what's her name? Chlorand! There we go.
Nafia! Chlorand!
Yeah!
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
I wasn't expecting to see them during Lanturn, right?
See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
And we all know who does that, Mona.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities?
Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lanturn Rite.
Happy Lanturn.
Happy Lantern Rite.
You too.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain?
That's true.
And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Mama's like, you're loud. We know it's you.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
My family called me loud too. I get that. When you come from like a New York or Italian boss, well, if you come from Italian and New York descent, knowing mob bosses, they have a lot of like big accents, and New Yorkers are loud. And then combine that with Italian accent, Italian descent, they're also loud. I will say that. And my family know me as the loudest one in all my family for that. The Siberians said, yes, yes. That makes sense. It's just loud talking. Just comes with the ethnicity sometimes. And where you come from.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication.
Oh, that is true. I yell from the bottom of the stairs to my sister, and she could hear me all the way up there. I said, Jack, get down here for whatever, you know, like, your mom wants you, etc. I won't yell as loud as I am at the stairs, but I yell basically louder than that. If I yelled in the microphone, I probably would not do well.
Wait, that wasn't even Paimon's point.
Oh, Frosty, that's a funny joke. Honestly, Italians talk a lot with their hands. When they actually talk, they use gestures. So, I honestly get that. That was funny.
Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed.
True.
That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
I see, so it's not what you are shouting that matters, but the act of shouting itself. That makes sense.
Exactly.
Just screaming into the void.
You get me, partner.
Basically, Navia's doing the scream into the void meme. I see.
I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently, most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now.
Okay.
So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
I love that sentence. That does hit hard. I could understand that.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
I go gaming. I get that.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
There's definitely many ways to release stress. Each one works differently for everyone.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Ah.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
Believe it or not, when I'm stressed, I sometimes go on VR chat and go sing karaoke because it helps me relax. Because when I'm in a really bad mood, sometimes singing out lyrics and just vibing and like just singing out as best as I can helps my mood a lot better. I basically like that anime with the with the red panda. I forgot Arisako. I forgot the name of it. It's like a animal style Japanese workshop. She does a lot of work in the morning and then she does like heavy metal at night. That's the name of the anime. I love it.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
I prefer to keep things out of all. Poor traveler.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose.
Yeah, bottling up's no good. I learned that the hard way.
No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Oh, nice. You caught him? Oh, yeah, you did. You caught the Oddish. Nice job, Frosty. Who?
Huh?
Farina?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chilian Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard.
Farina came.
Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Huh?
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?"
Oh.
So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
I wonder what happened.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
Oh, she's working on a new script.
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
That makes sense.
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well.
See.
She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
She was alone?
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
What? Nervalet was here too?
So many people from Fontaine.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
True.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
True.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article.
Ah.
You know, just like you were.
That's true.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
Now I'm curious, did Risley come here too to purchase tea? I could see him wanting tea now. He's a big tea drinker. I could see him coming here to purchase some.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now
there it
I
is.
have to buy him something.
Now he's buying, she's getting him tea. I see. So you're coming for worse. Okay. You made a bet?
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet.
Yeah, Lenny and Lynette love tea too.
Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier.
Low tea?
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Nah, we're good.
Oh, that's right. Who told?
Oh, true.
A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Yeah.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No harm done, partner.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
True.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Okay.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later!
Alright. Go to beneath the mountain. Go right over here when we heard the noise. Not see the map too well, let me see. Ah, a little farther. Oh, I see. I kinda see where we gotta go.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea. But
Yeah,
you know what else
Navia's
they
got
have
some
with
nice
tea?
eyes. That's true.
That's right, dim sum!
My mom, I will say this, has greenish blue eyes. She's the only one in that has them. I have more chocolate brown, and my sister, I think she has like hazel. But my mom has the beautiful greenish blue eyes. They help calm me when I'm stressed and nervous about something. She helps calm me down when I'm like getting blood tests done or whatever. I have something called vasovagal syncopate, which makes me faint during when I have a blood test. So I get very worked up and nervous because I get scared if I'm gonna go into fainting and feel the blackout again, which I feel. It's very nerve-wracking, it is. Because when you black out, you have no control over your body movements. I have, like, muscle spasms. It's kind of like, it looks like a seizure, but it's not. It's all a muscle reaction, yeah. So she helps calm me down during that. It's very nice. Sometimes, I always say eyes are a window to your soul, so... eyes are pretty sometimes, yes.
Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be appropriate at that point.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Judging based on the hat, I'd say so.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village.
Oh, true.
Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Wanna make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide.
That's true.
But Paimon could be convinced for the right
Oh.
price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
Okay, I could do that.
Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Then I vote for Hustler Hu Tao.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's both? We surprised them, that's for sure.
Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
I've keenly felt the passage of time since our last meeting.
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhongli.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected.
True.
Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lanturn rite.
Happy Lanturn rite.
It appears you have been to Fontaine, then.
Yes.
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's so nice.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom.
Wait, I just realized I have every Archon so far except Vendi. Huh. I have Zhongli, Vegeta, Farina. Oh, I just don't have Vendi. Oh.
I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration.
And there's still more to come, of course.
There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
Aw, Farina's still worried about how she looks to people. Oh, it's okay,
You
Farina.
may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hu Tao.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
I figured that's the case. Aw. Yep, that's Hu Tao. Did you hear that, Paimon?
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
So that's where she keeps her more? Interesting, okay. Pull off that shoe, Paimon. We were getting a big meal today.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It was Paimon's idea.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Oh, you know me.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, so we're both correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too!
That cancels out both our bets.
Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine, keep your secret stash then.
Hey, don't be upset, traveler.
No lunch on Paimon today. She keeps her more in her shoe.
How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl.
That's fair.
As for the third bowl...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Oh, you'll bowl anytime you want.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all?
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no! Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
That's true.
Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Oh.
Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue.
Ah,
the
that's
content
cool.
was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now.
Oh. I kind of get that. Poor Furry.
Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
I call it a brush of fresh terror or terror or. There we go.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Aw.
Oh, Paimon sees! That makes a lot of sense.
Fun fact, I sleep, I get nervous at night if the lights are completely off. I literally keep the, bathroom light just a smidge on. Just a little night light kind of in the bathroom, on the side, on the other side of my, bedroom. Just to kind of like, you know, first off, it's good to see at night. Second off, it leaves me with less nervousness because I had moments where I have caused weird activity in my apartment. I live right across from this supernatural antique shop that's known for their ghost. I did not believe it at first that I was gonna have ghost problems when I moved into this new complex. It was just built. First year, I would have activity in my apartment. Like the closet door would open, and then it would turn on like. Like, I have these, like, little LED lights for remote, and literally I would just find LED lights or my fireplace on in the middle of the night randomly. One time I woke up and the bathroom was turned on bright as ever, like someone turned on the brights. It was crazy. Yeah. I went to see if there's anything paranormal near my house. It was only like 1 block down. There was a antique shop, and I went there and saw ghost tape recordings of actual ghost voices. Yeah, it was crazy. And they had this old weird painting I got to see, and yeah, the owner showed me around and everything. I never forgot it. I was like, okay. So, guess I have a ghost in my house. My mom was so nervous, she came and she went from Italy and got like Padre Pio oil, started blessing my whole house. But the good news is, after a few years, it kind of calmed down. I think it was because of the construction of the new building just revving up the land or whatever, because that could happen. And apparently that makes spirits more active, so... I think it was just, like, after a while, they just kind of calmed down. But first few parts of the year, I had activity. I would literally have to shut off the lights and go back to bed and pretend like nothing happened. So that's why I keep the light in my bathroom. It helps me become less nervous at night for those reasons. Yeah. Oh. Did they just time you out again? Hold on. I don't know why that happened. Let's see. Permit user. Frosty will not get timed out for... Okay, 60 seconds. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Frosty. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm gonna have to turn that off from Stream Elements. Why did it time you out so long? Jeez. I think that's because to prevent people from, Oh yeah, I remember why I did that. It's to prevent people who said anything bad to stay out of my stream if they were acting really bad. I'm glad I permitted that. Okay, sorry about that. But at least it won't be timed out for a long time now. I'm gonna fix that. After stream, I think I'll turn off the spam filter because it's really getting annoying. Sorry about that, Frosty. Alright, I'm glad I untimed you out. Oh. We're good to talk, yes.
So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Longxiang Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly.
Oh?
My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
Oh, fun fact, the reason why my parents believe it is they didn't believe it for a while, so part of me woke up one night and like, you know what, I'm gonna try to catch this thing on camera. So I recorded a video at night, like 3 AM, I woke up to the lights being turned on, I'm like, I gotta catch this activity, something's going on. So many, it looked like, now I keep my apartment very dust free, there was no reflections, I have blackout curtains, so it was pure pitch black in my room. There's nothing that could show light except from the bathroom on the other side of my room. But that is not where this was coming from. There's no way, there's no bugs, no dust, like, my apartment's spotless. I am a big germophobic, so I clean like crazy. So, I was sitting in my bed and recording, and noticed it looked like it was snowing. It was ghost orbs, and I was like, whoa. And all of a sudden, I was like admiring, and I'm like, wow. And then I see this orb appear over my closet door, where I keep my dog's ashes, and just like, in the middle of the door, and just flew up, and then disappeared. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, that was the biggest orb out of all of them. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I usually try to take, like, I usually try to, what do you call it? Knock out any idea of what it could be. So, I looked for reflections. Nothing reflects in my room. I literally have no mirrors, my computer's closed at night, close everything up, the blinds are closed. My blinds are double blinded, basically. They have blackout curtain in front and another blackout curtain, so no parking lights can disrupt my sleep at night. I literally like a pitch black room, and there's no reflection, so I basically, even my dad could not understand what was going on in that video, because I knocked out every theory, we tried everything, we couldn't figure out what caused it. And the fact that that one dot, out of all the other dots where they're flying like snow down, that one spirit orb appeared and disappeared up, which was really weird. It had its own control or whatever. It was interesting, I will say that. My mom says maybe my dog's watching over me, because that's where I keep his ashes. Who knows?
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Yeah, you can. You should be fine. I permitted you, Frosty. I basically, made sure you could text. Don't worry. I can't text again. Wait, it wouldn't let you text? Will not get timed out for 60 seconds. I untimed you out. Wait, you did? Wait. I permitted it. I overwrite. Let me see. Net. Alright. Okay. I see your texts though. Oh, that was weird. But I'm glad I overridden it, so you should be fine now. I see your text in chat on stream. Oh wait, I'm missing. I crossed out your other text. Oh, now I see. Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. Did it twice. Okay. I know. out of all the words, that's the one it had a... I don't know. I'm gonna turn off that spam thing next stream. I'm sorry about that, Frosty. It's getting really annoying. But I'm gonna do that now, actually. I feel bad. Okay, I could do it quick on my phone. Stream elements. Okay. Set cookies. Video creators. Let's see. Login. There we go. Gotta log in now. Menu. This is... I log in via... Oh, here it is. My dashboard. Okay. Later. Some asking me some stuff before I go in. Okay. Chatbot. I think it's in spam filters. There we go. So link protection, symbol protection, Zalgo protection. Ah, spam protection. I think this is it. Yeah. Just may immune to these settings. That's weird. Okay, so I'm gonna... I wish I could test this somehow, let's say. So I have link protection, symbol protection, and Zalgo protection. Zalgo. That's an interesting one. But, okay, Frosty, I'm gonna ask you to do something for me. Could you just say really if it's... Oh, thank you. It worked. You should be fine now. So, was the spam filter? Okay, you're good now. Alright, so I'll keep off the spam filter from now on. That was really annoying.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase.
Yep, you're good.
But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Alright.
Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Let me think. It was Nervalet, wasn't it?
What? How did you guess that on your first try? Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Tell everyone about your encounter with Navia. The mountains.
Huh. Paimon never thought Nervalet would be the type to get lost.
Yeah, the whole point of having the spam filters to protect chat, if it really hinders it, I don't think I want it anymore. Plus, I do have, Survey bot that helps me with, protection from bots, so it should be okay.
I'm sure he didn't get lost.
I have
Even
other protections.
I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
So, the only thing you have to worry about is putting too many symbols, because I do have symbol protection on for reasons, in case someone tries to curse in symbols or whatever. Also, the only other thing is links you cannot post here. So, that protection I have up for reasons. Just to protect the viewers and anyone from spammy things. For him, for swimming would probably be the fastest route of them all.
So,
That's true.
were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hutao?
As we... Oh. Oh, I hope you get it. Rock and roll. Yeah.
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know? So naturally,
true.
I also have a great sense of direction.
Huh?
But speaking Speaking of your friend...
What about him?
Oh?
He doesn't get out much, does he?
No, you don't.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
Aw, where's
All in
Xiao?
all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting.
Oh.
It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
That makes sense. Maybe Nervalet was out here on meeting someone.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no.
So, two dragons haven't met each other.
At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
Yay! You caught it, Frosty.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
I would think so too.
Is that so?
Judging how Zhongli's acting and taking into consideration Nervalet's true identity, Zhongli have been avoiding him on purpose? Oh, maybe they're not as good as friends in the past as you would think. Oh, I see. It is what it is.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
Oh, that's a lot of aura. Wow.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
I have a certain charm about me.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalet into loosening up a bit.
True.
Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time.
It's true.
Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
That does make sense.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
He's the fair, impartial Ludidix of Fontaine, head of the highest court in the land.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right.
Yeah.
In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
Wu Tao has no clue. Shh, it's okay.
You're quite right, Miss Hu Tao.
Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand. Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Aw, it's no problem.
So polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Aw.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Everyone circles around you and begins to introduce themselves. Wu Tao's eyes light up and she hears about Clarand's profession. A quick explanation for Navia seems to dispel some of her more misguided ideas.
It's getting late.
Aw.
If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina.
Oh, yes?
When are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way.
She wants to be nice.
It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
True. That makes sense. Hard to recognize things in a different light setting, too.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories.
Oh, Hu Tao Hu Tao scaring her.
8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
Well, that was a good poem.
Ooh.
Poor Farina.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Oh.
Of course.
Farina?
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
True.
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
That's understandable.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Billy and Cheryl, silly Cheryl. Billy, Hilly Cheryl. Yep. Well, have you all had a good time?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
No, it's a food.
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious, Paimon knows you'll love them.
True.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
You're not bringing it home any souvenirs?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewin.
Aww.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
I understand. No worries.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Oh.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Farina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
So you fell for marketing traps then? Aww. Poor Farina.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually...
Most likely.
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
that makes sense.
Wait, what? Why did he take them? Oh, he's not hoarding treasure, is he?
The dragon of hoarding treasure, that would be funny.
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us.
Aww.
I felt a bit bad at first, but I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
True.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Aww.
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him.
Or Zhongli getting what do you call it? Complimented. There we go.
Right, Zhongli?
Oof.
Indeed.
Now he's upset. Like that.
Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Go to the next area, which is trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, I saw it on the map. Hold on. Oh. This way. Oh, near Fontaine. Oh, it's at the Opera Epiclair. Why is it timing you? Why did it time you out this time? I thought I permitted. Okay. What is stream elements? Stream elements, stop bullying Frosty. I took it down. No. Why is it bullying you now? Okay, also you could text now. You're good, Frosty. I'm gonna try to see what that was. Okay, dashboard. Maybe I should take another one down.
Happy ending.
Let's see, banned words, no. What did they? It's because you said It's because you said Fontaine. What the hell? Okay. Spam filters. Link protections, symbol protect. Was it this? Oh, it might be the symbols.
Reduced to just standing
I'm taking that off too.
How absurd. Seems like the story's
Okay,
here,
so the next protection is link protection and Zalgo protection. You should be fine. I'm sorry about that. Maybe the symbol protection did that. Okay. So, unless the Zalgo protection is doing it. Frosty, could you do me a favor and just say Fontaine again with extra exclamation marks to see if it fixed? Thank you. I can't really do it myself, sadly. Frosty? Okay, it should be fixed. I permitted you, so you should be not timed out. Is it still counting you as timed out? No. We're good.
Seems like the stories here never have. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Watching without audio. Okay. Okay, what's going on? What is it doing? Okay, is it not letting you text anymore? Ugh. Let me undelete those messages. Why it keeps doing that?
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Yeah, let me see what happened. Frosty, we're good. Not get timed out. Should be
Reduced to
fine.
just standing around. How absurd.
Frosty? Still, can you text? Okay. Chat message.
Like the
oh.
here never have a happy ending.
There you go. Remove timed out. You're good now. I don't know why, but yeah, you're good now. I see your message. Let's see, timeouts. Let me erase your timeouts if I can. No. Is there a way to... I cannot erase your times out. Let's see, mod commands. No.
Seems like the stories here never have a those memories. So dark.
Okay. Still blocked. V. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, you're good. Messages. Timeout. Block comments. No.
Seems like the stories here never have
Okay, you should be good. Yeah, apparently it's when you search Fontaine, so could you try typing Fontaine again like that with the question marks? Maybe it's fixed now that I took off symbol protection. I think that's why I did it.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
I just want to make sure it won't block you again. I swear, if it's the Zalgo one doing that, I would take that off too. Oh, you gotta do it with the extra question mark. That might be what happened.
Stories here never have a happy ending.
Because I think he uses like 3 question marks. Like extra symbols. Maybe that's what did it. It's not the symbol. Wait, really? Huh. Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. It's okay though. I don't know why it's being like that. Okay. Okay, so I took off the extra symbol thing as well, so hopefully that'll help it. Punctuation. Maybe it was because I put on symbol protection and also mods punctuation? I don't know. My stream elements mod is bullying people, which I do not like.
Look! It's Novelette! We lucked out!
At least I fixed it now, hopefully. If it happens again, I'll take off the Zalgo one as well. That might be it as well, so we'll see.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Oh.
Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
Okay.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Novelette?
That's true. It ain't early, that's for sure.
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Yeah, oh, I see. That might be why. Oh, okay, so the symbols and the repetitive symbols maybe tipped it off. I don't know. Huh. Okay, I'm taking off symbol projection as well. In that case, and maybe that should basically prevent it from doing that. So, symbol projection, it counts for like exclamation marks, question marks. It's not emotes. it's actually the symbols in your keyboard it's saying. So, I think what it did is count that, but really the reason I have it up is, let's say, if someone tries to use it as a curse word, so I used it as preventative. So now, you know what, I have other measures for that I could use, so I'm good. So, that was just an extra measure I was gonna take, but no, it's not working out.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
So sorry about that, Frosty. I'm hopefully it will not do that again. If it does, I'm taking the Zalga one off, and I'll only use the link thing, but not have links in chat. Because the link thing, on the other hand, is more so for protection against scammy links. Links that pop up on the moderator, though, is protected. Yes.
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
True. Give Neverland the quick summary and everything that happened.
I see. Thank you for informing me.
So did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorette. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
I see. He was also tricked into it.
That explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go. We joked with Claran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
So that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the Fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
As they say in Liyue, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right?
True.
After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
How was it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Oh, it's like a ladle of a little hydro dragon. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, wow. A big ladle.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
It looks cute, though.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
It's amazing.
Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
I'm really keep this.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Happy Lanturn rite.
Well, that reminds me. Pass along the vice burner for your village vacation.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand your point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world.
If that was him as a dragon, I would love that. It looks like a little Lapras. It's so adorable. I would love riding on that little dragon's back all day. I would love to see Nerva in its true form, honestly.
Now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. Aww. Yay! Oh, almost fell. Alright, let's see. I think that's all the quests. Oh, hold on. Yep, that's all of them. You got the little gift. Got a gift here. Yep. Let me go in my bag and see the little gifts I got. So, I believe they're in this teapot. Yep, here's one. There's the kite. Oh, and the little bracelet. Wait, I love it. It's so adorable. The furnishing. A soup ladle gifted to you by Nervalette. Aw, I love it. I'm gonna put that in my home later. Although I should decorate more in my home. I should actually work on the teapot style. Let me just, use Primo Gems at 180. And let me make a wish so I could get, like, 75 Primos just now. A wish on Nikita. Ooh, hopefully I got another Gaming. Yeah! Another Gaming. Perfect. Alright, so that's good. I got another Gaming constellation now. Let me see, how many constellations I got for him? I got 5. Just need one more Gaming constellation and I'll have all his constellations. Let's see, the last one does plunging attack, I see. Okay, I have most of his constellations. I got 5. I got lucky. I think I got the first 3 on, the last, 50-50, and then after 50-50, I just got 2 more, and now I just got 1 more. Perfect. Hey. So, because that's the end of Lanturn, right? I think in a few days they will do another quest, which most likely will be on, I'm hoping on Saturday, so I could show it on stream. If not, we'll see. I'll log in Saturday and see. If not, we'll do a little Genshin just to finish the quest on Saturday if it's available, and then Okami. We'll see. It depends if the quest appears, but until then, for those who are in the background watching, here's the Discord. For those in Twitch, please give a follow who haven't followed.
So dark.
Oh, okay. 43 pity. Hopefully you get them. Good luck, Frosty. And for those on YouTube, please subscribe. Have a good day, everyone. Bye! Let me see if I can raid someone though first. Let's see. Is there someone I can raid? Let's see. Who is online? Oh, Sino's voice actor Sino is online. He goes by Sayu. Let's raid him. Alright. I'll start the raid. Everyone have fun, everyone. Let's go see Sino's voice actor. Bye-bye!